We're going to take a question from a viewer. Jay writes, is there a way to schedule a batch file to defragment my hard drive while I sleep? You see, Jay's downloading a lot of BitTorrent and other files that are kind of mucking up his hard drive, and it's taking him multiple passes with the defrag to really clean it up.
Now, first things first, when it comes to defrag, Windows requires at least 15% of free disk space so it can actually swap the files and bits and bytes back and forth. That's a bare minimum. I actually try to shoot for 20 to 25% free disk space. And, you know, as we know with dumping DV footage and stuff, we use a 200 gig drive.
Huge files.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of space that you're losing, but it's really a good idea because especially if you're working with DV footage, audio editing, you know, anything that's hard drive intensive, even BitTorrent, you know, you're going to see a huge performance increase by doing that. And nightly, hey, if you're asleep and your computer's on, at least give it something to do.
Yeah. Now, I know it's something that you do, and I'm starting to do now, is when I'm doing my BitTorrents, the torrent itself is downloaded to one partition of the drive, and then I'll transfer those files to another larger partition, so that way I've only got the one getting gunked up.
Yeah, and then you just schedule a batch job. So, to schedule that batch job, what you're going to want to do is create a file in your C drive called defrag.cmd, and within that file, you want to write with Notepad or another text editor, defrag space C colon, you know, if that's the drive you want to defrag, and then waka waka C colon backslash defrag.log. What that'll do is that'll run the defrag, and that'll also append the log or the results of that defrag to defrag.log in your C drive so you can go and check it.
Make sure everything's working properly.
Then to schedule that, you want to use the @ command, and that is @ space, in this example, 01:00, that'd be 1 a.m., / every m/t/w/th/f/s/su space C colon backslash defrag.cmd. So that'll go ahead and schedule it so that at 1 a.m. every day it'll run the defrag.cmd.
So in Windows they don't have a command for every day of the week. You have to do each one individually.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh God, that's so horrible.
But you know, it's not that bad. Actually, the @ command is really cool. It's just like cron in Unix, and if you want more information on that, head over to ss64.com/nt/at.html. Great resource for finding out about all those cool Windows NT CMD stuff you ever wanted to know. If you've got a question,
please feel free to send it to questions@hack5.org. It doesn't have to be directed to either Darren or myself. Any cast member will find an answer for you.
Great.